Hey, I'm Tami Roberts, and if you're even thinking about selling your home here on our beautiful Eastern Shore, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to cut right through all the noise and build a winning strategy to get you the absolute best price for your property. So let's get into it. All right, let's just dive right into the one question that every single seller asks themselves. Am I really getting the absolute best price for my home? You know, it's that nagging feeling, that little bit of worry that you might be leaving money on the table. Well, we're going to solve that right now. So what's the secret to doing that? Well, it's actually pretty simple. We stop guessing, and we start listening to the market. I'm going to show you a system that turns all that market feedback into a crystal clear roadmap, one that tells us exactly what to do to get you that top dollar offer. Okay, so here's the very first step in our feedback loop, and it all starts online. Think of this as your home's digital curb appeal. Are you getting a ton of views online? Because if not, the market is already telling you something's a little off. And look, it's almost always one of two things, the price or the marketing. Before anyone even sets foot inside, you have got to win this first test online. Now for step 2. Let's say your online views are fantastic. You're crushing it. That's great. But are people actually booking appointments to come see the house? If you're getting plenty of clicks, but the phone isn't ringing for showings, the market is, once again, signaling that the price is likely the issue. It's telling us that buyers are interested, but maybe not that interested at that price point. And here we are, the final test in our loop. You're getting plenty of showings. Fantastic. But are you getting offers? Here's a really key metric to remember. You should be getting at least one offer for every 10 showings. So if you've had 15, maybe 20 groups walk through your home and there are still no offers on the table, well, the market is sending a very, very loud message that there's a disconnect between how buyers are perceiving the home and its price. Okay, so how do we control this whole narrative? How do we get the market to say yes at every single step? It all comes down to 3 strategic pillars. Let's start with the first one, which is arguably the most fun: presentation. This is all about making your home totally unforgettable. This quote right here, it just captures the mindset perfectly. Your goal isn't just to sell your house. It's to make your home the belle of the ball, the one that buyers see and just have to have, the one they're actually fighting over. That is how we create the emotional connection that drives up the price. So how do we create that wow factor? Well, it is all in the details. I'm talking about professional staging that really shows off the space, a deep professional cleaning that makes everything sparkle, and, a fresh coat of neutral paint can work wonders. And don't forget the outside. Great landscaping is your real first impression. Even little things like a pleasant scent or some soft background music, they can make a huge difference in making a buyer feel right at home. Okay, let's move on to our second pillar: preparation. If presentation is all about created desire, preparation is all about removing doubt. This is where we get ahead of any potential problems, and we build unshakable confidence in our buyers. Look at this list. These are the deal killers, right? A questionable roof, an old AC unit, funky plumbing. These are the big-ticket items that can really scare buyers away. The key is to get out ahead of it. By identifying any of these potential red flags up front, we can make a plan to deal with them before they ever become a sticking point in negotiations. But what if a brand new roof just isn't in the budget? Hey, that's perfectly fine, because here's the secret weapon. Price is the great equalizer. If you can't fix an issue, you price for it. Being transparent about the home's condition and reflecting that in the price builds incredible trust and attracts buyers who see a great value opportunity, not just a problem to be solved. And this is how you build that trust and make your home the easy, no-brainer choice for buyers. Having your homework done ahead of time, it is a serious power move. Just imagine coming to the table with a pre-inspection already done, all your disclosures ready to go, and maybe even offering a home warranty. It just removes all that buyer anxiety and positions your property as the safest, smartest choice on the market. All right, time for our third and final pillar: promotion and access. So you've made the home beautiful, you've prepared it for any scrutiny. Now we have to make sure the right buyers actually see it and can get in the door easily to fall in love with it. Let's be honest, promotion today is so much more than just a sign in the yard. We need to create serious buzz. We're talking stunning professional photos, a compelling video tour, a huge push on social media, and this is really key, hyper-targeted marketing that gets your home right in front of the specific agents who are already working with the perfect buyers for it. And all that great promotion is pretty much useless without access. Now, it sounds simple, but you would be shocked how often this becomes a hurdle. The principle is easy. A home cannot sell if buyers can't see it. Using a lockbox for easy agent access, being really flexible with showing times, and holding effective open houses, these things are non-negotiable for getting the most traffic and ultimately the best offers. So, when you put these three pillars all together, presentation, preparation, and promotion, that's really when the magic happens. This isn't about just reacting to what the market does, it's a proactive strategy that puts you firmly in the driver's seat of the entire selling process. When you launch your home on the market, it really goes down one of two paths. The wrong strategy, that leads to a seal listing. It just sits there, racking up holding costs like your mortgage and insurance, and buyers start to wonder, what's wrong with that place? But the right strategy keeps the listing exciting, it maximizes that final sales price, attracts competitive offers, and maintains all that positive momentum right from day one. Remember that feedback loop from the beginning? Well, this is your dashboard. These are the numbers we're going to watch together like a hawk. Online views, that's your digital curve appeal. Showings tell us how well we're converting that online interest into foot traffic. Feedback from agents gives us direct insight into what buyers are actually thinking. And days on market tells us how we're pacing against the competition. This is how we make smart, data-driven decisions, not emotional ones. Which brings us right back to the most important question. After everything we've talked about, is your home truly positioned to win in our unique Eastern Shore market? Applying this strategy is the key to not just selling your home, but selling it for its absolute maximum value. I'm Tami Roberts, and I'm here to help you do just that.